Hey guys, welcome back to the Fingerville Five. This week we're going to look at one of Jesus' parables. For a quick reminder, a parable is an earthly story with a heavenly meaning. This means that Jesus taught a story that us here on earth can understand and relate to. But the moral of that story, or the implications of that story, are on a spiritual level. Often compare a parable to Aesop's fables. There is always a moral to the story that we need to learn, and even more so since Jesus taught them while he was on earth. Matthew 7:24-27 says, "Therefore everyone who hears these words of mine and acts on them may be compared to a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and slammed against that house, and yet it did not fall, for it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not act on them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and slammed against that house, and it fell, and great was its fall." Our life needs to be built on a solid foundation. When you go to the beach, you often notice that a lot of the houses are built on stilts, so that if a hurricane comes, the flood waters will not reach on the inside of the house, and that the house will still be standing after the storm. The same is true for our lives. When trials, temptations, struggles, and storms come into our lives, we need to be prepared and be built on a solid, rocky foundation. Also, for our eternity, we need to be prepared and have our salvation built on Christ and not of this world. James 1:24-25 says that we need to be an effectual doer of the word, not just a listener, and act upon the grace that God has given us. An unbiblical foundation leads to a skewed worldview. Just look at our world today. They have no biblical foundation to base their lives on, and they are trying to fill the void in their heart and prepare for this life on earth on that sandy ground that will be washed and burned away. To close, David Guzik said that it is better that we test the foundation of our life now rather than later at our judgment before God when it is too late to change our destiny. I hope y'all have a great week. Thanks for watching.